You collected Mr. Sadler's car?
Oh, yeah, we're working on it at the moment.
Good, because his is the one and only.
What?
Car we collect for servicing. We do it on site from now on.
Sure, well, great.
And when's the van going to be ready, did you say?
Well, I don't know, about a week or so.
Good, good, good.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Now,
I ought to be called a pro, mate. You know that? What? Forgery. It's in my blood. Get a load of this back. That's a beauty, isn't it? That should suit him. All money bags in there. Oh, just get a load of that, what do you think?
Looks okay.
Yeah. What do you mean, looks okay? What do you mean? That's a work of art, mate, right? I'm thinking going in for oils, me.
Oh, that's ours, that is.
What?
Oils? I had a go once. Sam Hurst, tell you were really good at it, but I couldn't right get
all right.
the
It's
mixtures.
a figure of speech. It's a figure of speech. That's spot on, right? Yeah. What is over then?
I can breathe again.
Great. Trust your old mate, eh?
Sydney!
Oh.
Come here. Can you get me the price list? No, I don't mean the price list. I mean the parts list for Mr. Sadler's car.
Yeah.
Because I want to work out the price list. Then all I've got to add is your time before you deliver.
Okay.
Okay?
Mr. Lamont, there's that receipt you wanted.
What receipt's that then?
For the van.
Oh, you need no trouble.
Oh, no trouble. Just thought you wanted a shufty.
Yeah, actually, it was the copy I wanted to see, because you'll need that to keep your record straight, won't you? So I got onto the auction people, and they've arranged to send one over. Thanks for the trouble, all the same.
Oh, it's just a thought.
You're a cruel man, Reg.
Yeah, to the tune of 400 quid, I'm cruel, don't you forget it.
You are making Sydney's life a misery.
Ah, be silly, he loves it. I'm keeping him on his toes.
That's your story.
Now, listen, they got a bit in dead stuck over this van. I bailed them out.
Bravo!
Now, hang on a minute, Petrol. Now, look, I could have let them go ahead with this little scheme of theirs, and then I could have undercut them, and that really put them on the skids, wouldn't it?
Solid gold you are.
Hey, Max found some rust in Sadler's headlight unit.
Yes, we'll fit a new one. He said he wanted everything done.
Yeah, I thought I'd just check up.
Right.
I'll pop down and get one, shall I?
Okay, thank you.
Don't forget to enter it, right?
I won't, I won't.
Mr. Lamont, look, I'm going down past the auction yard now. I'll sort of drop in to get that receipt.
Oh, don't trouble, Sid.
Well, it's no trouble, really. Anyway, it'll save the post, won't it?
Good thinking.
Okay.
How long are you going to keep this up?
Till he runs out of ideas.
Oh.
Yeah, it absolutely fascinates me how the dishonest mind works.
Oh, big deal.
No, I'll go at any level, any level. It's like a game of poker, isn't it? And I play a lot of poker.
And you play to win.
There's another way.
I don't see how dishonesty can be so absorbing.
Well, believe me, it is.
And how about honesty?
Huh?
How do you cope with that?
Ah. Well, that is a whole new ball game. And I really don't quite know what to do about that. I'll tell you something. That's why Jennifer always won out, because you can never pull a fast one on her, you know.
And what about Ashley?
What about him?
Well, he's a bit like Jennifer in that way, isn't he? He'd go to the wall for a matter of principle.
Yeah, I suppose you would.
So, don't you think you're pushing your luck by hanging on here?
What, with Ash? Yeah. Oh, come on. We've never been closer.
Excuse me, can you have my bill made up, please? I'm not actually leaving, but from today, the bill should be sent to the Interflights Credit Card Company, to the Birmingham office, not the London one. And I'll be having coffee in the bar. There's no rush.
Certainly.
Can I have coffee in the bar, please?
Morning, Gina. Very well. If you're not in a social mood this morning, let's try a formal tone. Would you require your usual table for one for lunch, madam?
Well, how should I know so early in the day?
I should come back later, madam.
Preferably not.
Your bill?
Lovely, thank you. I'll bring the cheque over in a moment.
Okay.
I'm settling my bill here.
You're going?
Let's just see how unperceptive your old mind is. If a girl's settling her bill, would you say that was because she was staying?
You're going just like this?
Just like what?
Without a word?
You're the one with all the words. Drop this over there for me, please.
Sadler's car's been done now. Max fitting that headlight unit.
Good.
There's the invoice.
Thank you.
Mr. Lamont. That place, the auction place, closed.
What, at this time of day?
See? Lock, stock and barrel.
Oh, that is shocking.
There you go.
Oh, well.
Don't worry about it anyway. I'll take care of it.
No, I can't have you popping in there every other second.
Oh, look, it'll be a pleasure.
Not on my payroll, it isn't.
Right?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will phone Max Harrison.
Well, the governor?
Yeah, he's an old mate of mine.
Hey, wait a minute. Look.
Oh, Reg.
Hmm?
Do you have to?
Have to what?
Well, the thing is, you see, it was...
Reg.
Hmm?
Stop it.
It's engaged.
Now, can we just leave it like that, please?
Why don't you go and make me a nice cup of coffee, hmm?
Sugar?
All right, Sydney, let's be having it.
Huh?
Let's clear up the little mystery.
What do you mean?
The little mystery of the missing 400 quid. That was a bit naughty, wasn't it?
Well, how do you know about it?
Because I get up in the morning. Shame on you, Sydney.
Well, just thought we'd make a couple of quid.
Yeah, take the old man for a ride, eh?
Well, no, not that exactly.
What then?
Well, we thought we'd just capitalise on our investment.
Oh, I like it. That's very rich.
When did you find out about it?
Before you even thought of selling it. Now, look. I do not mind writing off 400 quid in a good cause, but what I do mind is having you going round thinking that you pulled a fast one on me. Now, I'm prepared to forget it this time, but just this time, Sydney, do not do it again, because you and I are in the same boat. Do not rock it.
What did Mr. Hunter say?
Not to worry. Tell Kath and Glenn to take all the time they want.
Well, it'll be at least 2 weeks, won't it?
I'm not so sure. Once the funeral's over, I can't see Kath hanging around empty house, can you? Better off back at work.
I'll tell you something, Kevin. I couldn't believe it when you told me. I mean, I knew there'd been an accident, but Mr. Brownlow...
Yeah.
It doesn't bear thinking about, does it? Did they have any idea who was driving the car?
He didn't stop to leave his name.
Oh, the rotten devil. Never you mind, love. Police will catch up with him, don't you worry.
I hope so. You ought to get 10 years if there's any real justice.
Right. Morning. Hello, love.
Hello, Iris. I better get back to work.
Okay. Well, if there's anything I can do...
Yeah,
and
thanks.
say hello to Glenda for me and to Kath and say I'm very sorry.
Hey, hang about. What's going on then, eh?
Don't you know?
No, I've just come on duty.
There's been an accident, love. It's Arthur. He's dead.
Uncle Arthur? Oh, no. When did it happen?
Last night on his way home.
I was talking to him. Poor Auntie Kath, she must be in a right state. I'll better get round there and see what I can do.
It's all right, she's not there at the moment. Glenn's gone with her to the registrar. So much to see to.
Well, she's going to need me then, isn't she?
Hang about. You can't just walk off.
Well, you just watch me. And if they want to sack me, they can. That Mr. Paul's been working up to it ever since I started back here. Well, you give him the excuse he's been waiting for and put him out of his misery, eh?
Don't be daft, Iris. There's no need. We can manage.
Look, Kev, I never really got on with my uncle, as you know. But he was a good bloke, and just lately we got a lot closer. We was friends. I can't believe I ain't never going to see him again. The least I can do is help out now he's gone.
All right, but not this morning. There's nobody there for a start.
Well, you've got a key, ain't you? I mean, hand it over. Come on, Kev. I can have a meal ready for 'em when they get back. I bet none of you's eaten since you heard about it.
Well, if you're sure, we could do with somebody there to answer the phone. if it
Iris,
rings.
you can't just go like that. What am I going to tell everybody? We're short-staffed as it is.
Well, this is family. It's important. If they want me back tomorrow, okay. If they don't, then stuff 'em. Your receipt, Miss Moran.
Lovely, thank you.
Okay. Oh, Miss Moran, I know Mr. Paul usually takes your order, but, well, I'm afraid we're a bit short-staffed. Not to mention long-faced. Would you like to see the menu?
Oh, I know it backwards. I'll have soup of the day and lemon sole.
Soup. So, oh, by the way, for some unexplicable reason, Mr. Paul seems to have let your favourite table go, so I put you on table 12. Is that all right?
Fine. 1 o'clock-ish?
Yes. Can't think what got into him letting your table go like that.
Oh, don't worry. I can.
It's just so unlike him.
He usually chills some apple juice. Can you manage that too?
Leave everything to me.
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting you. I'll warm up what's left over. I won't take a tip.
Thought they'd be back by now.
Well, they have been and gone again. They hardly touched a thing. Just a cup of tea and then off.
Where?
Undertakers. And Auntie Kath said she'd have to let the solicitor know. If you ask me, she's just keeping herself busy.
Might not be a bad thing.
Glenn looked half asleep. I suppose you sat up all night, the three of you.
Well, the doc gave a pill to Mum, knock her out for a couple of hours, but me and Glenn didn't bother to go to bed.
Well, she's taking it well. At least she seems to be. I thought she'd be, you know, crying all the time.
She was, most of the night. Glenn too, but you can't keep on.
No. It won't really hit her till after the funeral. When everything's settled down back to normal, that's when she'll feel it.
Hello? Oh, hello, Mr. Jenkins. Haven't you heard? I'm afraid there's been an accident. Mr. Brownlow was killed on his way home last night. No, he wasn't driving. He was walking. Yeah, I know. Pity he didn't accept. Fair enough, as you'd expect. She's out at the moment making arrangements. Yeah, of course I'll tell her. Look, I'm sorry we didn't let you know. It's just difficult getting straight. Yeah, okay. Yes, thanks. Thanks. Bye, Mr. Jenkins. Dad's office. Wanted to know why he wasn't at work. Completely forgot about that.
Oh, it must have come as a shock.
Yeah, he sounded quite cut up. I think him and Dad were mates despite the jokes. Old Jenks.
I can't believe it. You know that he won't come through that door, same as usual. It's different when someone's been ill, like with me gran. You get to expect it, but when someone goes as quickly as that, it's hard to take in all at once, isn't it?
Great way to go, though. Quick. The police said he wouldn't have known a thing.
Yeah, all the same, Kev. I mean, he was still young and he was looking forward to retiring and enjoying himself. It don't seem fair, does it?
Wonder if I had the choice. I'd like to go like that, while I was enjoying myself rather than hanging on for months in hospital bed.
Well, yeah, anyone would. All the same, it's awful for Auntie Kath. People always say that, have you noticed?
What?
Well, what we've just been saying. At least he didn't suffer, and it was the best way to go, things like that. I mean, how do we know, eh?
Well, he was unconscious right from the start.
No one found him for at least 20 minutes. Oh, they want shooting drivers to get tanked up. Fancy having someone's death on your conscience because you were too drunk to see him and too gutless to stay and help after, eh? Is that all you can manage?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I better get back to work. I don't know why I came back in the lunch hour. I suppose I thought I might see Glenn.
Why don't you give it a miss this afternoon, Kev? I mean, they know, don't they, about Uncle Arthur?
Yeah, sure.
Well, they won't be surprised if you don't turn up again today. Go and meet Auntie Kath and Glenn from Heathbury. Or take the car.
No, I don't know where they'll be. I might miss them.
Well, undertakers or solicitors are bound to be at one or the other. You might even see them at the bus stop. Go on, Kev.
Yeah, all right. I couldn't settle at work anyway. You'll be okay on your own?
Yeah, I might do a bit of shopping later. You seem to be out of bread and stuff.
You're a good kid, Iris.
Yeah, so you keep telling me. Part of the family, aren't I?
Mandy, where's Miss Moran?
She's gone.
Huh? Well, get someone to clear up the mess, please.
She sat here all morning reading hundreds and hundreds of newspapers, and now she's probably gone up to freshen up for lunch.
Miss Moran is not having lunch here today.
I feel sure she is.
I'm sure she's not.
Soup of the day, lemon sole, chilled apple juice, table 12. I took the order myself.
I've instructed you that she's one of those residents who prefers me to take her orders.
One of those residents? Oh, I like that. That's very good. If she's one of those residents, why didn't you save her favourite table?
Obviously, I misunderstood her to mean that she'd be leaving the motel this morning, whereas you found out it is to be this afternoon, so...
Oh, no, she's not leaving at all. She just paid her own personal bill. All the rest of her bills are going to go to her boss. Feeling upset, are we?
Whatever my feelings is no concern of yours. It merely shows...
Shows what?
That you're a very hard woman to discard. I really wish you would, for your own sake, disentangle your infatuations from my disinterest to them. please, this is not a...
This is not a place to socialise, Mr. Paul. Oh, now, come on. I think you've met your match. And I believe she met hers last night. Richard Lord. Now, there's a bloke who knows how to chat up girls younger than himself.
So, how did it go?
Oh, it was painless.
For you, maybe.
No, I wasn't heavy with him. Just pointed out a little discrepancy. It's a big weight off his mind, believe me.
Who put the weight there in the first place?
And who took me for 400 quid? And that was a nice cup of coffee, thank you.
Which is more than you deserve.
Oh, come on. What is this forgiving nature I've heard so much about?
Ugly rumour.
Oh, that's a pity. Because I was going to ask you a favour.
Oh, yeah?
Can I use this place tonight?
What,
Business.
Oh, business.
Business, yeah, business. I've got 1 or 2 phone calls to make. Like Hong Kong, Singapore, Malta, you know. And if I do them from my chalet, they've got to go through the motel exchange, and you never know who's earwigging, do you?
There you go again.
Besides, if I do them from here, it goes on this account instead of my hotel account, and that is a very good thing.
Crafty old soul.
Yeah. So, is that okay?
You're the boss, I shan't be here.
Oh, thought you were going to hold my hand.
Oh, it didn't take you long to find them then. Ron.
Hello.
Oh, we weren't expecting you, not so soon.
Yeah, well, I got here as quick as I could. Company laid it all on. Direct flight from Aberdeen. Where's Mum?
Out. Oh, they're all out. They shouldn't be long, though. Oh, I'm sorry, love.
Yeah, okay, I'll be in touch then. Right, good, right. Hello.
They said you were over here.
Well, and they said, right, well, this is a nice surprise.
Reg?
Now, look, I've got a couple more phone calls to make, and then
Listen.
you and I will go out and have a little dinner.
I'm in a spot of trouble. With the car.
Oh, thought you had me going there for a minute.
I'm serious, Reg.
Well, what's the matter?
I bumped it last night.
Oh, you naughty girl.
Ted'll go spare.
Well, down it would.
It's his pride and joy.
So what's the damage then?
I dented the front wing. Look, I've got to get it fixed before he gets back.
How did you manage that?
Oh, well, someone hemmed me in, parking, and I had to juggle, and I'm not very good at it.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Can you get it fixed for me? Here, quickly.
Ah, well, I don't know because...
Please, Reg, please.
All right. Don't panic. No need for that.
Look, you don't know him. Get him in a mood and, well, he can cut up rough.
Well, not with you, surely.
You take my word for it, eh? Or do you want to see the scars?
Come on now, Ted isn't a handful.
Look, I'm telling you.
All right. Now, there's no need to panic. I'll, You're all right, and I'll see to it.
Oh, Reg, I'll be so grateful. Oh.
Hey, come on, my word. You are a right old tornado, aren't you, eh? All over a silly motor car and a little dent. Come on, my lovely, it's not worth it. It's nothing.
That's right. Nothing.